Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook. If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Well, hello everyone, and we welcome you to Grand Lake Health Systems Court in St. Mary's, Ohio, where tonight a non-league encounter between the St. Mary's Rough Riders and the Findlay Trojans. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action of tonight's contest, and again, I'm joined by Kelly J. and Kyle Steininger. Good to have you guys aboard. Should be a good ball game. Of course, the special ceremony took place in between games last night in their 54-50 win over the Spencerville Bearcats. Head coach Dan Hagemeyer hit that elite 600 win mark, the 17th coach in the history of Ohio high school basketball to reach 600 wins. And of course, we'll have that presentation for you in its entirety at halftime of tonight's varsity contest. But tonight, let's focus a little bit, Kelly, on the Findlay Trojans. This is a ball club that comes in 6-0, 4-0 in conference play. Of course, they play in the Northern Lake League, and their head coach is Jim Ruckey, and he's been there a long, long time and has amassed quite a few wins himself.
He is in year number 25 as at the helm of the Findlay program, 35 overall. Not sure of his other stops, but yeah, 35 years of coaching, and you can rack up a lot of wins, and he always puts on a great product on the floors. And you look at their record so far this year, and this year is no different. They come in at 6-0, 4-0 in the league, and they're putting it to people right now. Look at their stats, averaging almost 67 points a game. But the stat that jumps out at me, giving up only 36 points a game. They're clamping down onto people. Last night, they put it to Lima Senior 82-59. So they got things rolling right now, but I think that the Rough Riders are going to have their hands full. And really, you know, we looked at this portion of the season kind of like we did last year, where this is a tough stretch for the Riders. And, you know, had Marion local, got to win there. Spencerville, another top quality team last night, got to win there. Now we've got Findlay coming into town, and things don't get any easier.
Now they got Wapakoneta next Friday. We'll be here to bring it to you, and then Versailles on Saturday, and then the OG Titans. So they've got a rough stretch ahead of them, and they're going to have to pull it all together, and they'll get a good test tonight against a very tough defensive ball club against the Findlay Trojans. Let's talk a little bit about the win last night over the Spencerville Bearcats, 54-50. In our conversation prior to going on the air, you told me that the Riders were down at halftime by about 7. And, of course, what a night for Cobain Owens. He led the Rough Riders in scoring with 18.
Did a really nice job of just putting his head down and taking the ball to the basket, which we talked about against Marion, when teams really get out and deny passing lanes and really make it difficult to get the offense initiated. He did a nice job of just saying, hey, give me the ball, and I'm going to the basket, and created on his own. 8 of 10 from the floor. Just did a really nice job. Had 3 steals on the game. did a nice job of running the offense and taking care of the ball.
Well, Kyle, tonight for the Rough Riders is going to be very, very important for the Rough Riders to hang on and protect the basketball. Turnovers, they cannot afford tonight.
Yep, they're definitely going to need to protect the ball. Like you said, Findlay, they got a tough defense. They have a great team every year, and they're definitely going to have a lot of pressure, a tough time tonight, but hopefully we can handle onto the ball and not turn it over.
Well, of course, the Rough Riders, I believe, have to be patient with the basketball. I don't know if you want to get out and run with Findlay, if that's the style of basketball they play. Of course, we know Findlay's got a very tough defense, and the Rough Riders tonight will be challenged in that aspect.
Findlay has kind of offensively has what you would call a two-headed monster with Cordonier and Hill. 19, almost 20 points a game and 18 points a game. Obviously, those two guys are going to be guys that we're going to have to focus on. Cordonier is a 6'6" center or senior, and Hill is also a senior, 6'1". So it's going to be important to try to hold those guys in check.
Absolutely. Well, they've lowered the flag here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court in preparation of our national anthem. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We'll have the introductions of players and the tip-off will be coming your way. You're watching Rough Rider basketball on Rider Nation Station.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future. All right, back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly J. and Kyle Steiniger. And, I was just happened to be looking at the three officials for tonight's contest. Of course, I'm familiar with Randy Prince. Randy Prince is a graduate of the University of Toledo. He was there when I was there, and he's been officiating a long time, and I'm not sure who the guy in the middle is. But do you know the other one?
Yeah.
But anyhow.
Drawing a blank, but yeah.
And these officials.
Vic.
Okay. And these officials have been officiating a long, long time. And obviously, as you age, you start to slow down. So I just wonder if they have some sort of strategy to cover the same amount of court with fewer steps than needed. But they do a great job, and I commend them. And again, and we talked to Mark Sisko during the football season. Officials in the state of Ohio in football, basketball, whatever the case may be, they're in need.
Right.
So, and it's not like it used to be where you had to go to class. I think if you wanted to become official, you can do it online now. But I commend them. There's no doubt about it.
And we have a lot of experience over on that side of the floor with our two coaches, Coach Hagemeyer and the officials. Yeah, so not lacking for experience tonight.
Well, interesting note, I talked to your husband, Mike, downstairs, and he said at one point in time during the JV game, Dan Hagemeyer was sitting right next to Jim Ruckey, and between the two of them, over 1,000 wins. That's a lot of wins.
Like I said in that pregame section, he always puts a quality product on the floor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we'll see how the Rough Riders handle this defense. And, of course, like Kelly said, the Trojans shut down the Lima Senior Spartans last night, limiting to around 50 points. Keep in mind, Lima Senior came in averaging nearly 80 points a ball game, and they held them about 30 below their average.
The Rough Riders are starting to hit on all cylinders a little bit offensively. Noah Payne is solidified himself as a really good outside threat. Even in the last home game, saw a couple of pull-up jumpers. Obviously, we talked about Cobain Owens starting to up that scoring average. He's now at 9 points a game. Payne is at 11 points a game. Jace Turner obviously kind of handling all the action in the middle at 12 points a game. And Jace has had his hands full. Last night, Spencerville had a little size in the post. Obviously tonight, Findlay's going to have some size in the post. So it's not like he's, well, and then Marion, let's not even talk about Marion. They were huge. Right. So, he's duking it out with some good-sized boys inside and, still putting in 12 points a game. And then we've got Evan Anksman at 21 points a game right now. And he's just really in a good comfort zone offensively.
Well, I think Evan Anksman adds another dimension to the Rough Rider offense in the fact that he can handle the basketball. If needed, if Noah Payne and Cobain Owens are struggling, you can always give it to Evan Anksman, and he has the ability to bring it across the court and set up the offense as well. So It gives him a little added dimension there with him handling the ball.
Sometimes as a coach, I would always encourage, if the opposing point guard was just D'ing up our point guard and really giving him fits trying to bring the ball up the floor, sometimes it was just a whole lot easier to say, hey, you bring the ball up instead. And Evan Anksman gives him that potential to just, hey, you bring it up, you won't face as much defensive pressure as, in this case, Cobain Owens does. So we'll see kind of what happens.
Absolutely.
I do have from last year, it was Findlay had a very aggressive defense. Turned over St. Mary's quite a bit. Yeah. We were out of sorts throughout most of the game.
Well, the Findlay Trojans and the Rough Riders are being introduced. I'll run down the starting five for the Trojans. Luke Wyrock will start. He's averaging 10.3 points a ball game and hitting 55% from the floor. Ben Best will start, a 6'3 senior. Sam Ernst is a 6-foot senior. Javante Hill is a 6'1" senior, averaging 18.3 points per game. He's hitting 57% from the floor, 41% from three-point range. And Will Cordonier, 19.5 points per game. He's hitting 63% from the floor and 50% from the charity stripe. For the Rough Riders, you'll see Noah Payne, 6'3 junior. Cobain Owens, 6'1 senior. Alex Haney, 6'1 junior. Jace Turner, 6'7 senior. And Evan Anksman, a 6'7 senior. So Jace Turner will jump center against Will Cordonier. Sit back, relax, enjoy this non-league contest from Grand Lake Health Systems Court here on Rider Nation Station. Findlay controls the tip, and it comes into the hands of Sam Ernst. Ernst to Ben Best. Javante Hill for three, no, won't go. Rebound, Anksman. Anksman will give the ball back to Owens and Noah Payne. Picks up the dribble. Anksman for three, hits the front of the iron. Trojans have the basketball. Here comes Javante Hill. Hill with the left-handed dribble. He'll swing it to the left side, needs help. He'll give it to Wyrock. Hill down the paint. Tried to pass it over to Cordonier. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Findlay Trojans. We're just underway here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Haney tried to get the ball to Turner, but it was knocked out of bounds by Cordonier. That's that pressing defense, the tenacious defense, I should say, of the Findlay Trojans.
Looked mostly like a 1-2-1-1 on that, which the Riders have not seen much of this year.
Tried to get the ball down the paint to Turner. Ball was turned over. Cordonia stripped by Alex Haney. And Haney will pick up his first, team first here in the first quarter. Still 0-0 on the American Legion scoreboard. Shot put up by Sam Ernst. Pressure being applied by the Findlay Trojans. The Rough Riders break it easily. Noah Payne with the basketball. He'll give it off to Owens. Down low it goes to Turner. Backs in, off the glass. Nice shot by Jace Turner.
Jay's got a little mismatch there. Able to shoot over the top a little bit smaller Ben Best rather than Cordonia.
Ernst with the basketball, give it over to Wyrock. To Hill, down low, it goes to Cordonia. He's working against Noah Payne. Skip pass, it goes over to Sam Ernst, who hits a three-point goal.
Sam, the son of University of Findlay head coach Charlie Ernst.
We got a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Using my past connections here.
There you go.
Yeah, I know a few people from the University of Findlay. Still.
I like insider information.
Yes. I'll in the meantime give a shout out to the assistant, the JV coach Adam Twining.
Did he go to Findlay too?
I was classmates with his mom,
of course
Julie. So shout out to Julie Yingling.
Of course you were.
Sure. Standout volleyball player at the University of Findlay. But yeah, Ernst is the son of Charlie Ernst.
Who's been very successful at the University of Findlay.
Correct. Now Sam hasn't taken a ton of threes so far this year, so hitting those first two may I don't know if just getting him on track or what. Hopefully not.
Travel called on Wyrock. The turnover will give the ball to the Rough Riders. Owen stops and pops, rolls out, won't go. Cordonia with the rebound. Give the ball to Ernst.
May have gotten away with the travel there, a little shuffle of the feet.
Ernst a little short, rebound. Wyrock goes up with a shot, blocked by Anksman. Wyrock goes up with it. We got a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Cobain Owens. Cordonia thought about a three. Nice job by Turner. He forces the ball over to Hill.
Kept his feet there, which was good.
That's an offensive foul on Javante Hill.
And you look at Hill's three-point statistics. Hasn't taken a ton of threes on the season. Only 17 shots, and so, it's one of those, he's probably going to be more inclined to drive. And the Riders definitely need to keep that in mind. Close out, under control, keeping their feet down, and not overcommitting to stopping the three.
Angsman with the basketball will get the ball over to Owens. Javante Hill putting the pressure on him.
A little double teaming.
Noah Payne for three. No, won't go. Rebound. Cordonia comes down with it. Quickly give the ball over to Montgomery, who's into the ball game. Nice defense by Noah Payne, but I think he's going to be tagged with a foul. Be the Rough Riders' third as a team.
And that was one of those that we just talked about. Jace went out kind of out of control a little bit, left his feet and gave up the drive. Fredonia shooting just 50% from the field or from the free throw line on the season. Not a ton of attempts.
Nope. He'll get one more. He's got them both. 7-3 is our score on the American Legion scoreboard. Here comes Noah Payne over to Turner, up off the window, got it.
Nice bounce pass by Noah Payne.
Nice soft touch you saw there on our Larry Schaff auto sale instant replay. Montgomery with the basketball. Give the ball to Wyrock. Hill. Drives the paint, spin move into paint, goes up with it, lays it over the front of the rim. 2 points for Javante Hill. And pressure pays off. Hill up and good on the turnover.
I could see possibly
11-5.
I could see a quick timeout here. May have gotten away with a travel on that.
Haney ball fake, nope, won't go. Rebound, Haney goes up off the glass, got it. So the Riders continue to fight.
One of those where they're committing a lot of personnel to the trap up front. If you get it by it, you can get some pretty easy buckets.
Hill, no, won't go, short. Here comes the Riders, Anksman. Anksman with the ball fake, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Montgomery. Give the ball over to Wyrock. Ball stolen. Noah Payne comes up with it to Turner to Owens. The Riders coming the other direction. Drives the paint, and we've got a traveling call.
I'm not sure about that one. I'll have to see what it looks like on the replay if we get it. I like to see that aggression though out of Cobain, taking the ball to the basket.
Hill, Ernst, drop it down to Cordonier, guarded by Turner. Lowers his shoulder, goes up with a mini hook off the back of the iron, won't go. Anksman with it.
A little shake and bake out of Cordonia.
.140 remaining here in the first quarter. Owens down to Turner. Turner backs in, looking for somebody to give the ball to. He'll give it out to Anksman.
Running again what Coach Hegemeyer likes to call a high flex.
A jump ball between Sam Ernst and Jace Turner.
The Trojans doing a really nice job of closing down and getting a little backside help. There were 3 people on him. Jace is going to have to chin that ball and look up to see where the help's coming from. Somebody's going to be open.
You bring it down below your waist, it's everybody's ball. Anksman goes in, slams it home. There you see it on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales replay. A very high percentage shot.
Very, very high percentage.
Cordonia with it, lowers his shoulder. I'm not so sure if that,
Good help by Jace Turner. Cobain ran the passing lane and got beat at the baseline, and Jace did a really nice job of rotating over to help.
I want to make mention that Brennan Stager's in the ball game for the Rough Riders.
Brennan came in last night in the middle of the first quarter. Cobain kind of hurt what I thought was maybe an ankle or a foot, something, and Brennan gave some really, really good solid minutes for the Riders and played quite a bit the rest of the game as well. Just did a nice stable job when he was in the game.
Ball loose on the floor. Here comes Javon Hill, goes up, and he missed the dunk. Well, they're not so high percentage, are they, for some people? Shot put up by Montgomery for a three-pointer. And Noah Payne is called for a travel.
I think I'd rather taken the dunk and instead of giving up the three.
Yep. 8.3 seconds remaining. Far side it goes to Wyrock. Wyrock drives left side, goes up with a shot, and off the glass and two. That's going to end of the first quarter with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Findlay Trojans 16, the St. Mary's Rough Riders 9. Back with the second quarter right after this.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Kelly J, Kyle Steininger. Kyle, anything stick out to you in the first quarter?
The biggest thing that stuck out to me was the Rough Riders have 6 turnovers for the first quarter. So, like you said, Findlay's putting up a good press, good tough defense, and I think what the Riders need to do is they need to calm down a little bit, take some smarter shots. It seems like they're getting rushed a little bit, and I just think they need to, get past the press, get in the half-court offense, and then get a good shot out of it.
Findlay has the basketball to start the second quarter. Ernst to Hill, and it's stolen by Noah Payne.
Just lost a handle on that one. No help backside for Findlay on that, but the Riders did not recognize it.
Jace Turner puts the ball on the floor, picks it up, gives it to Noah Payne. Foul's going to be on Javonte Hill. That's his second, team's first of the second quarter.
Ryan Montgomery in for the Trojans, and he's guarding right now Evan Anksman, and he's only about 6'3", but a really, really well-built boy. And it's not somebody I think that Evan Anksman can go down and physically manhandle in the post.
Shot put up by Noah Payne, no good. Rebound comes down to Wyrock. Hill for three, nope, rims out. Rebound, Payne, whistle foul. It's going to be called on Sam Ernst. Comes Brennan Stager checks into the ball game for the Rough Riders. He'll trigger it in, and just like that. That'll give a coach gray hairs.
Yeah.
There was no sense in that one going out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little loose with the ball.
Uh-huh.
And last night the Riders took very good care of the ball, had 9 turnovers for the game, and against pretty good pressure from Spencerville. The Riders have been pretty good here in the half court when they've been able to get defensively set up. Turnovers lead to easy baskets. So keeping a cleaner game is going to help them a ton.
Cordonier hits a three-point shot.
Cordonier hitting 40% for the season from three. Hasn't taken a ton of threes, but looked pretty good shooting that.
Hanksman drop it down to Turner off the glass. Whistle foul. It's going to be on Hill. So Javante Hill picks up his second personal, team second here in the second quarter.
With both Hill and Ernst picking up 2 early fouls here. It'll be interesting to see whether Coach Rookie keeps him out for the whole second and the rest of the half here. Some coaches, that's kind of their style, you know, two and sit till halftime. I always thought it was a matter of what can your kid do.
Right.
You know, some kids can play with 2 fouls and not be stupid. Some
right.
Can't.
Jace Turner hits both free throws. The Riders have pulled within 8, trail 19-11. Montgomery drops it down to Cordonier. And we've got a jump ball. Good job there by Brennan Steger. Steger lob pass into Turner. Ball loose, Riders come up with it. Findlay defense has forced the Riders almost out beyond the arc. And they almost come up with a turnover, but then they weren't able to handle it. Brody Barnes into the ball game for Findlay, number 4.
The Trojans are a very senior-dominated lineup.
Turner with a small jump shot, but will not go. Luke Wyrock picks up the foul. His first, team's third here in the third quarter. Turner will be at the line.
Jay shooting just over 68% from the free throw line.
Hits 1 of 2.
And the Riders keeping things within striking range at this point.
Absolutely.
I would like to be able to close the gap with those 2 starters on the bench, with Ernst and Hill both on the bench. It would be nice to make up some ground right now.
Barnes goes over the shot, and Brody Barnes gets his first 2 points of the night. Payne drives the paint, goes up as the ball almost stripped away from him into the hands of Haney. Shot up, won't go. Here comes Findlay with the basketball. Cordonier thinks about it, gives the ball to Wyrock. Cordonier misses the initial shot, follows it up with a nice offensive stick back. And we've got a timeout called by St. Mary's. We're going to take a Miller Funeral Home timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Glad to have you along on this Saturday night. Rough Rider Nation Station bringing you boys high school basketball. Glad to have you along wherever you may be watching. Kyle, anything that sticks out to you thus far here in the second quarter?
Like I said, the Rough Rider turnovers, it's up to 7. One thing that really stands out to me, which isn't really a statistic, but from watching the game, seems like Findlay's just getting easier looks than we are. They're really making it tough on our offense. I mean, like you said, they have great defense, and we're putting up shots that aren't very high-quality shots, so I think we just need to slow it down and, really work for high-quality open shots.
Nice defense there by Cordonier. Here's Wyrock. Cordonier is going to launch a 3, and he hits it.
Cordonier leading scorers right now with 10 points. He scored 15 last year, and that was being matched up with Austin Parks the whole night. He is the grandson of University of Findlay legend Ron Niekamp. So he's got some basketball in the bloodlines.
Good genes.
Yes.
Nice shot put up by Jace Turner. You see it there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales instant replay. Barnes will give the ball to Wyrock, to Cordonier. No, I'm sorry, that's Montgomery. Montgomery's going to launch a 3. Nope, won't go. Rebound, Noah Payne. Gives it to Cobain Owens. Here comes the Rough Riders. Not a good pass by Cobain Owens.
Being a little loose with the ball. I'm guessing that he may sit for a few minutes, and coach may talk to him about taking care of the ball a little bit.
.210 remaining here in the first half. Trojans lead on the American Legion scoreboard 26-14.
Evan doing a nice job of sniffing out that backdoor cut.
Wyrock goes up with a running one-hander, won't go. Rebound comes down, Rough Riders. Brennan Steger with the basketball, guarded by Ernst. Well, I'll tell you what, this Findlay defense is making it very difficult. There's a three-point goal, a Fowler TV three-point goal by Evan Anksman.
Much needed for the Rough Riders. Evan shooting 38% from downtown land on the season.
I'll continue with my thought when the Rough Riders get the ball in transition. Cordonier with the basketball. Give the ball up to Ernst. Shot up. Nope. Rims out. Rebound comes down to Montgomery. Wyrock. Ernst is going to launch one from long range. Nope, that won't go. Last touch by Findlay. No, I was going to say last time down, the Findlay Trojan defense is making it very difficult for the Rough Riders to get the ball down inside low in the paint.
Doing a nice job in the post, staying high on people, really denying that pass from the wing area. Have good help.
That was an easy 2 missed by Evan Anksman. Nice look pass by Turner. Wyrock goes up with a shot. Luke Wyrock with 4 points on the night. We're down to 35 ticks on the clock here in the first half. Whistle, and Ryan Montgomery hacked Steger on the arm.
going down in the corner to double like that, the riders have to really keep their heads up and not turn their backs, because they're following down to double and then denying the return pass. With 20 seconds to go in the half, the riders may just try to get one.
Noah Payne for three off the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down to Ben Best. Here comes Brody Barnes. Barnes to Best, to Cordonier, shot up, nope, off the iron. That's going to be the horn. That sound ends the first half with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Findlay Trojans 28, the St. Mary's Rough Riders 17. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design, with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert, Kelly J, Kyle Steininger, where the Rough Riders trail at halftime by a score of 28-17. We mentioned earlier in the broadcast that head coach Dan Hagemeyer reached that 600-win pinnacle last night with the 54-50 win over the Spencerville Bearcats, a school at which he had coached at one point in time in his 38-year career. Right now we're going to turn it over to MC Mike J, and we're going to bring you that ceremony between the JV and the varsity contest. So let's take a watch.
Hagee. Dan Hagemeyer, please report to the bench. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to center court for a special recognition ceremony. In the over 100-plus year history of Ohio high school boys basketball in the state of Ohio, there have been tens of thousands of head varsity basketball coaches, but only a mere 16 of them have ever achieved the career coaching milestone of 600 wins. Now there are 17. Last night, in a 54-50 win over the Spencerville Bearcats at the walk-in closet, St. Mary's head coach Dan Hagemeyer earned the 600th win of his long Hall of Fame career. Now, at center court, Coach Hagemeyer will walk out and join his former and current players and coaches from all of his stops on his 38-season-long coaching career. First stop, Waynesfield Goshen Tigers, 11 wins. Second stop, the Spencerville Bearcats, 56 wins. Third stop, the Fort Laramie Redskins, 298 wins and 2 state championships. The fourth stop, the New Knoxville Rangers, 101 wins and a state title. And finally, the St. Mary's Rough Riders, 134 wins and counting. Dan, just so you know, we also invited all the referees from your coaching career as well, but none seemed interested in attending for some reason. Now, his current senior players, Jace Turner, Evan Anksman, and Cobain Owens, will be presenting him with a 600-win plaque to commemorate this outstanding career accomplishment. Congratulations, Dan. Please join me in a round of applause for Hall of Fame coach Dan Hagemeyer and his well-deserved, well-earned, and very rare coaching milestone. Don't move, we got pictures. Don't move, players, we got pictures. You get a high one? Get a high one.
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert, Kelly J., Kyle Steininger, and we hope you enjoyed that special presentation prior to the varsity contest as Dan Hagemeyer was honored for his 600th career win. And when you look, and Kelly, you had a list of them earlier, of coaches that we know in the area. Of course, Dick Kortegratz holds the all-time record with 877 wins, and he coached at Kalida. Joe Petroselli coached at Kettering Alder. He has 831 wins. Of course, Hall of Fame coach Bob Arnzen at Delphus is fourth on the list with 676 wins. And, of course, St. Henry coach Fran Gilbo is 10th on that list with 625. So, again, congratulations to Dan Hagemeyer. Kyle, let's take a look, and Kelly, let's take a look at some of the numbers in the first half. The Rough Riders, they hung in there. They only trail by 9, but they've got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, well, for the Riders, they have 17 points, and they're led by Jace Turner with 9. For Findlay, they have 28 points, and they're led by Will Cordonier with 10. And the Riders are shooting only 1 for 5 from 3, and Findlay is shooting 4 for 11 from 3. And like I mentioned, turnovers for the Riders, the biggest thing. They're up to 9 now in the first half. And for Findlay, they still have 6 turnovers, so they haven't been keeping track of the ball very well. One thing that I do want to point out is Findlay has 6 assists, and we only have 3. And I think that's a big stat because from what I've seen this game with Findlay's defenses, we haven't really been able to get open shots. You know, we've been taking forced shots off the dribble, and Findlay down the court, when they go in transition, they like to drive, penetrate, kick out for a 3. And that's how they're racking up assists and hitting some more three-pointers than we are. And I think that's the biggest stat so far is that they're moving the ball more well than we are. Their defense is suffocating, which is forcing us bad shots off the dribble. And I think the Riders, like I said, we just need to calm down, you know, work it around for a good shot, slow the pace down because Findlay's really trying to speed us up, as you can tell, throwing double teams out there, and they're making it tough. We just need to relax and, you know, find open guys, hit open shots, and I think we can come back in this game.
Kelly, your thoughts?
If you look at the Findlay season stats so far, averaging 69 points a game, St. Mary's is holding them, you know, for a half projecting that below that scoring average, but they are also defending at 42 a game. And you look at that, we're going to drop that down. They have had 4 games so far in this young season where they've held teams in the 30s.
Wow.
And you know, you look at the scoreboard right now, that's where the Riders are headed towards. And so they're going to have to get something going here a little bit offensively.
Well, the Rough Riders Findlay Trojans have completed their warm-ups in preparation for second half. The Rough Riders making their way to the floor. It'll be Noah Payne, Cobain Owens, Alex Haney, Jace Turner, and Evan Anksman, the original starting 5. This is probably one of the lowest first half point productions that the Riders have had this season.
I would have to think so. Not sure if I can.
Luke Wyrock will trigger it in for Findlay. They'll have the basketball to start the second half.
Yeah, I'm not positive on that. Have not kept track of quarter scores yet.
Give and go to Hill, kicks it back out. Shot put up by Wyrock. Nope, won't go. Rebound, Owens. And you hit it right on the head. When Javante Hill picked up his second foul, he sat the remainder of the half.
Yeah. Ernst did make an appearance there in the last minute or so for Findlay, even with the 2 fouls.
Wow, and that's probably why he sat, because Javante Hill just picked up his third personal foul.
Yeah. And Coach Rookie's keeping him out there. He might be saying, hey, learn, figure it out.
You know, he's still playing aggressive ball as he tips it out of bounds. You know, sometimes you have to realize Coach can't play it for you.
Right.
You've got to figure it out sometime or another. And he steals the basketball.
Right.
We'll see if he slams this one, and he missed another one. And Cordonier follows through. So, well, I thought at one point in time a dunk was a high percentage shot, but apparently Javante Hill is 0 for 2 in that category.
Yeah, just a little tad short on that one. And back to the turnover, though, that led to the very, very easy bucket. The Riders are going to have to take better care of the ball.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. That is simply a mental mistake, and Dan Hagemeyer will have no such thing as Brendan Stager will check in for Alex Haney. That's just lack of concentration. Well, as a matter of fact, he's coming in for Owens. Was that Owens that kicked the? No, it was Alex Haney, I thought.
He may have been upset by that.
Yeah.
Prior turnover.
Javante Hill stops and pops from the free throw line, won't go. Turner comes down with the board. Here comes Stager with the basketball.
The Riders have to count it as a win when Hill pulls up and doesn't take it to the basket. He really creates havoc when he gets into the paint.
Drop it down to Anksman. And the foul is going to be called on Sam Ernst.
And that play was very similar to one that we had in the first half, only with Jace Turner. They're doing a really nice job of helping in. We've got to do a better job of knowing where that help is coming from to be able to spit the ball back out there and being strong with the ball, chinning it. We always call it chin, elbows out, and again, keeping the ball up high.
Anksman from the corner. Yeah.
That didn't happen back in the old days. The balls are a little softer now.
They are.
A little easier to
Used to run in the old McBroom gym and get the broom handle.
Yep. Or the Benny pull.
Or the
remember the Benny pull?
Yep. Sometimes it would bounce behind the backboard and get lodged in behind the backboard in the bracket.
Yeah, you are correct.
Stager with the basketball.
A lot of side-to-side dribbling by the Riders right now.
Anxman puts it on the floor, stops and pops from the free throw line. Nice shot by Evan Anxman.
And just as I said that, Evan did a nice job of getting a little bit of north-south action going at the basket.
We got a timeout on the floor called by the Findlay Trojans with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Findlay Trojans 30, St. Mary's Rough Riders 19. Let's take this Miller Funeral Home timeout. We'll be right back.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Rider Nation Station, glad to have you along on this Saturday night of high school basketball. It's the Rough Riders against the Findlay Trojans. The Riders have the work cut out for them as they trail by 11, 30-19 on the American Legion scoreboard. The Trojans will have the basketball as Luke Wyrock will trigger it in, and he'll trigger it in to Brody Barnes. Give and go back to Cordonier, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath. Good job. You see Cordonier getting the ball down here on a replay. It's knocked away by Payne, but he retains possession of it and then goes up with it and was fouled. So he'll shoot two. He comes in averaging about 19 and a half a game. How many does he have now, Kyle?
He just scored his 13th and missed that, so sitting at 13. So, yep.
Hill steals the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Javante Hill. Dan Hagemeyer is hot because he thinks Javante Hill is getting too much of Cobain Owens, and Hill's going to go to the sideline.
I think Coach Rookie didn't want him to pick up that
fourth foul.
Yeah. And he is being
very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Turner down low with the basketball, puts the ball on the floor, little hook, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Montgomery. Montgomery will lob it to Cordonier. Cordonier goes up with a shot, and Cobain Owens going to be tagged with a foul.
The St. Mary's faithful not happy with that, but it's pretty much a guarantee that that's going to get called most of the time.
Will Cordonier picks up another free throw. It's his 14th point. Looking for 15. He's got it.
Cordonier runs the floor really well and finishing. And
the Rough Riders throw the ball out of bounds. I think they say it was. Yep. I think they say it was last touch. Well, they'll figure it out, or we'll figure it out. We've got a timeout on the floor. A Miller Funeral Home timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, We want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
33-19 on the American Legion scoreboard. 4:54 remaining here in the third quarter. Rough Riders have their work cut out for them as they trail. Findlay has the basketball.
It's like coming out, still on a man.
Cordonier, nice spin move in the paint.
Nice fake.
17 points for the 6'6" senior.
He may have gotten away with a travel on that one.
Shot put up by Anksman, rolls around, won't go. Rebound comes down to Findlay. Here comes Brody Barnes with the basketball. Cordonier, nice ball fake.
Great help by Noah Payne.
Wyrock goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound Payne, give it to Owens. Anksman for three, got it. A Fowler TV three-point goal. Anksman has both of them. I think it's we got 2 threes, right, Kyle? And he's got, I know Anksman's got 2 of them.
Yeah, I think we only have 2 threes from Evan, and that's it.
Yep. Well, we got a foul called as they got the ball down into Will Cordonier.
Evan shooting 38% from 3 on the season. Generally a pretty decent shot for him. He's got his hands full being guarded by Montgomery. Very physical and big player.
Wyrock with the basketball, goes to Payne, goes up with it. Nope, ball stolen. Here comes the Rough Riders. Noah Payne with the basketball.
A block by Turner, who had 8 last night, 8 blocks. And that's on the heels of a 9-block game against Defiance. So he's racking them up.
Cordonier launches one from downtown. The ball is kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Findlay.
Dribbling the ball with our right hand right beside the defense. We need to put the ball in the other hand to protect it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little sloppiness. I would like to see us down at this end put a little more zip on our passes and cut down the distance in a lot of our passes. We're kind of making some long entry passes and sometimes very slow.
Wow, another turnover for the Rough Riders. Noah Payne just let the ball slide through his hands.
And the Riders have had some opportunities. They've gotten a few stops down here, just haven't been able to close the gap much.
Cordonier working against the smaller Brennan Stager, goes up with a little hook. And 2 more for Cordonier. He's got 19 on the night.
Smart move by Cordonier, realizing the mismatch and just saying, hey, I can just take it down and go over the top of him. Again, talked about it earlier, a little bit too much side to side from the Riders right now.
Another turnover by the Riders. Cordonier with the basketball. He'll work against Haney, goes up with a shot, rolls around, gets his own board. 2 more points for Will Cordonier. We're approaching 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Anksman stops, falls away, shot up, nope, off the front of the iron. Rebound comes down to Brody Barnes.
Kind of a forced shot by Anksman, but at the rate we're turning the ball over right now, a shot's better than no shot probably.
Correct. Nice defense by Turner, although he couldn't come up with the basketball. He knocks it out of bounds. It'll remain Findlay ball, but good defense there by Jace. Denying the basketball into Cordonier.
Nice little side inbound play for the Trojans. Got rid of the backside help, and Jace Turner was all alone fronting Cordonia. No help at all.
Turner for three, got it. A Fowler TV three-point goal by Jace Turner. Turner with 12 points.
Turner hitting about 30% for the season from three, and starting to get a lot more confidence in these last few games from that distance.
We'll see if Findlay plays for the last shot. We're down to 47 seconds.
Little North Carolina four-corner. Something that you can do.
Ball stolen. Hanksman comes down with it, goes up with a shot. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound comes down to Montgomery. All the way down to Cordonier. Goes up, lays it off the window. Two more for Will Cordonier. He's having himself a third quarter.
Yes, he is.
Just shoot it. 3-point. Ooh. Alex Haney hits the floor hard, as does Sam Ernst. I'm sorry, Ben Best.
Cordonia sitting at 25 points a game, on the night, and well above his average already. So he's having quite a game.
Shot up by Noah Payne, a Fowler TV three-point goal. Findlay in a hurry. Cordonia puts a ball fake, goes up with a shot, got it at the buzzer. Exclamation point for the Findlay Trojans, and that ends the third quarter with a score on the American Legion scoreboard. The Findlay Trojans 45, the St. Mary's Rough Riders 28. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes of this contest right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
45-28 is our score, getting ready for the fourth and final quarter. Kyle, anything that jumps out? Rough Riders turnovers is a big bugaboo for them. How'd they do?
Yeah, the Rough Riders up to 14 now. Just a lot of turnovers and a lot of unforced turnovers too. Findlay's been having good defense, but a lot of careless passes and not being able to catch the ball type of turnovers. So definitely going to need to fix that if we want to come back in this game, that's for sure. And stop Will Cordonia. That's another thing that I noticed is he has 27 and the next highest scorer has 5. So
he's feeling it right now. He wants the ball down here in this corner.
Well, they do a little four corners. They're going to spread the defense out and see if they can get an easy bucket. They're not going to be in any hurry, are they?
Nope. Time is on their side. Again, this looks like Dean Smith out here. Coach Rookie was probably coaching when Dean Smith was coaching.
Cordonia is going to launch a three. Nope, in and out. Rebound comes down to Hill. Hill is playing with 3 personal fouls. Oh, backdoor to Hill. Goes up off the glass. Nope, will not go. Here comes the Rough Riders. Hanksman for 3 off the iron, won't go. Hill gets the basketball. Foul's going to be on Jace Turner, I believe. Jace picks up his first foul, second, team's first here in the fourth quarter.
probably not a bad foul by Jace on that one. Hill had gotten that ball out, and it was the beginnings of another fast break.
Oh, where's a foul on? Foul by Alex Haney on Ben Best.
And the Riders come out, tried to double a little bit, create a turnover with a little more pressure out front. And Findlay did a really nice job of looking up, getting the ball up the court, and then got the easy look for St. Ernst.
Will Cordonier will go set for a while. Ryan Montgomery checks in for Findlay.
Ernst averaging 6.5 points a game, so he's zeroing in on his per game average.
Angsman to Stagger. Down low it goes to Angsman. Angsman goes up with a shot, and we've got a whistle and a foul. It should be on Wyrock.
Foul number 2, Luke Wyrock, his second, team's first.
Going over a little bit smaller player there. He was able to take it up. Cordonier taking a little breather. He hadn't seen much time over there on the side.
Angsman hits first free throw. He'll get one more.
Mike J always says, when players are hot, they never get tired.
That could be true.
And so, yeah, why take them out?
Absolutely.
When they're shooting that well.
Angsman hits both free throws, 47-30. Well, one thing that I've noticed of Findlay, and they're very disciplined.
Yes.
They're very disciplined. They get in the four corners, they run it until Coach Rucky says go.
Jace Turner with another block, and just echoed that a few minutes ago. He's just been a block machine the last several games.
Entry pass denied by Cordonier. Here comes Findlay after another Rough Rider turnover.
That's just a bad entry pass.
Yeah.
It was thrown to the defensive hand side of the post up. You have to take a better angle and bounce pass it in.
Cordonier for three. Nope, won't go. Rebound, Payne. Underneath it goes to Turner. Left-handed shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Wyrock. Give the ball to Sam Ernst.
Ryan Montgomery did not budge on that. We've got him listed at 214 pounds.
Offensive foul?
Yes.
Offensive foul number 11, Javante Hill, his fourth, team second.
I think we'll see if Jim.
I say Coach Rookie's leaving him in.
Yeah, I believe so.
Learn to play with 4 fouls. Be smart. Nice spin move by Alex Haney. And that was one where Hill couldn't step in and foul much because, he's got 4. So, hey, go at him.
Absolutely. Now I think on that particular move by Haney, he sprained his ankle, so he's headed to the bench.
What do they say on ESPN? Breaking ankles?
Was that it?
I don't know if he did that or not, but I don't think it was that good a move, but we'll take it.
Oh, my goodness. Easy 2 for Wyrock. Just got behind the defense.
Ryan Montgomery
nobody back.
Showing his quarterbacking passing skills on that one. Perfect pass.
Stager with the shot, won't go. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Riders. Trojans will have the basketball. 4:19 remaining.
I believe Mr. Montgomery is the quarterback that's being recruited heavily.
By everybody?
I would assume, yeah.
But he's just a junior.
Yeah. And brother is a lineman for Ohio State right now. Correct, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure that Ryan's the younger brother of Luke Montgomery, offensive line for Ohio State. Definitely going to need him next year. Could use a quarterback too, Ohio State.
You think?
Yeah, not the best game last night.
Shot put up by Noah Payne. He's fouled in the act, so he'll go to the line. He'll shoot 2. That'll be Findlay's third team foul.
His second, team third.
Noah Payne has not been to the free throw line much this season at all.
This is the first. He'll get one more.
I believe he may still be looking for, there we go, his first free throw make of the season. Again, just not many attempts.
5 points on the night for Noah Payne.
Sam Ernst doing a nice
job. Oh, that's a walk.
Oh, and another one. Yep.
And good job by Randy Prince.
And with 3.5 minutes, you know, the Riders have to hit a couple shots and hope they get some stops.
Hanksman with shot is good. That's a Fowler TV 3-point goal. We could use about 5 more of those about now.
Yeah, I did call. Did I call that?
You
Do I take credit for that?
You can take credit for it.
Okay. Now if we can get some stops. If Findlay's smart, they're going to be really patient.
And they're going to pull it out.
Yep.
Yep.
Shoot nothing but layups at this point.
Well, there it is right there. You called that. Blocked by Turner, though. Another block. Here comes the Rough Riders. Hanksman. One-on-one. Goes up with a shot. We got a blocking foul. And it's on the floor, so it will not count.
Nope, I think he's giving it.
Is he going to count it?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right, let's see if the Rough Riders can put a run together. Nice move by Hanksman.
See that little Euro step on the instant replay.
Yep. All right, so the basket counts, and he'll try to make it a 3-point play and pull it to within 10, and he does.
Gives Evan 18 points on the evening.
2:50 remaining. Let's take a Miller Funeral Home timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
You see it in the top hand portion of your screen, all that needs to be said. 49-39, the Riders trail by 10, 2:50 remaining in the basketball contest. Findlay will have the basketball. The Rough Riders going to apply some pressure, see if they can get a turnover and get an easy basket. There they do, they got it. Noah Payne steals the basketball. Good job with the press. Hanksman. Underneath it goes to Haney, goes up with a shot, nothing there. Turner goes up, that's blocked. Kick it back out, ball stolen. Here comes Sam Ernst. Fake goes up, foul is going to be called on Evan Hanksman, I believe.
That flurry of shots down in the paint, the Riders would have been a little probably better advised to kick out a little bit earlier Alex Haney in amongst the trees. He probably was not going to get that shot off. And then Jace Turner get just at a point where he was kind of locked in, not a lot of room. Resulted in a turnover, but boy, that was definitely a missed opportunity for the Rough Riders.
Ernst makes the free throw. He'll get one more. He has 6 points on the night. Free throw up, got them both. We got another timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Alrighty, we'd be amiss if we didn't say thank you to all of our fine sponsors who enable us to do what we do, and that's to bring you Rough Rider basketball on Rider Nation Station. All home games can be seen. The girls will be broadcast as they're road warriors right now, but they're going to come home here shortly.
We'll eventually get them. Yeah.
And on Tuesday, on January 9th, we'll have them against the Spencerville Bearcats, and then they will enjoy pretty much the Grand Lake Health Systems court for a lot of the season remaining. Hanksman hits a Fowler TV three-point goal. We've got another timeout. We'll be right back.
Yeah, they'll be able to relax.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Alrighty, we're back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, 51-42 with 2 minutes remaining in the contest. Findlay lived up to its billing, don't you think?
Yes, they did.
Very physical on defense, tenacious defense, and of course Will Cordonier has lit things up as well.
Montgomery doing a nice job of just kind of slicing through that defensive pressure from the Riders.
Ooh, Evan Hanksman takes an elbow to the chin. And Findlay wants a timeout with the score 51-42. Trojans on top. We'll take another break. We'll be right back.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Rough Riders have it underneath 10 points, 51-42 on the American Legion scoreboard. Findlay has the basketball, and time is on their side as we got 1:40 remaining to go in the game. Cordonier to give it to Montgomery. Ernst, Cordonier, Rough Riders applying pressure. They're trying to trap the basketball all alone underneath. Shot put up by Luke Wyrock. Riders just lost where he was at. They got Angsman for three. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Angsman's going to, no foul called there. Angsman's going to launch another three. That's short.
Pretty much, and those are good shots right now for Evan. You know, they've got to hit some threes to close the gap.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Trailing 11, there's just not much time left. Findlay doing a really nice job of, and as I said, I kind of jinxed him.
Angsman goes up with a shot. It will not go, but he's fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot two.
I was just going to say doing a nice job of handling the pressure, yeah, and then I pulled the jinx on him. Got the turnover. Evan headed to the free throw line, and the free throw line has been kind to him this year. He's shooting above almost just under 80% from the free throw line on the season.
He hits the first, he'll get one more. Riders pull it to within 9. Javante Hill is fouled by Alex Haney. Well, of course, the Rough Riders, I was going to say they have a couple of fouls to give. One more, and then the Trojans go to the line and shoot two.
And this is the part where I dislike the rule, because you're guaranteeing them 2 shots, not punishing people for being bad free throw shooters. Oh, and Whiterock did a nice job of being patient and not taking the shot. Same with Montgomery. Could have gone in there and taken an easy shot, and they just said, no, we're going to.
Same way with Cordonia there. So Liza mentioned they're very disciplined.
Very disciplined. Doing a nice job of taking care of the ball and running the clock out. And Findlay's going to walk out of here with a pretty hard-earned win. But boy, we gotta say hats off to their defense. Nice defensive effort by the Trojans tonight.
That's going to be the horn. This game is over, and Findlay wins it by a score of 53-44. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and wrap things up from Grand Lake Health Center Court right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert, Kelly J, Kyle Steininger. And before we get into our statistics, I want to remind you, viewers along the way, of our broadcast schedule coming up in the next week and a half. Of course, on January the 4th, we will be bringing you boys wrestling as the St. Mary's Rough Riders wrestling team takes on the Wapakoneta Redskins here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. And then, of course, next Friday we'll be here as the Rough Riders will enter back into Western Buckeye League play as they will host the Wapakoneta Redskins. We'll be here to bring that for you as well. And then the Lady Riders will be here on Tuesday, January 9th. They will take on the Lady Bearcats of Spencerville. So that's our broadcast schedule for the next week and a half. So we hope you're able to find time to join us for those telecasts. Kyle, Kelly, let's take a look at some of the numbers in the ball game.
Well, the Riders had 44 total points. They're led by Evan Anksman with 20 points. And for Findlay, they had 53, led by Will Cordonier with 27. The Riders shot about 38% from the field and 35% from three. And Findlay shot about 44% from the field and 25% from three. And the biggest stat for the Riders is they had 16 turnovers for the game. Findlay had 12 turnovers on the game, too. So they didn't do a whole lot better with keeping the ball in possession. St. Mary's got out-rebounded 15-23, and a big stat was Findlay had 8 offensive rebounds and St. Mary's only had 1.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I think the biggest takeaway basically is that St. Mary's, just got sloppy with the ball at times and, really dug themselves a hole. Findlay was up by 19 at one point, and we ended up making a strong comeback, but I think it was a little too much, a little too late for the Riders to overcome.
Kelly?
We talked about shot quality and the turnovers out front especially, and the Riders had plenty of those shots out, or those turnovers out front turned into easy buckets at this end. And I think that's kind of the difference between the turnover area. You look at the shot quality that St. Mary's had, we had to work pretty hard to get our shots. And even at that, didn't get great looks at it. And so Findlay did. Hats off to them. They played a nice offensive game, but more than their offensive game, they played a really nice defensive game.
They did. And if there is a bright spot in this whole scenario for the Rough Riders, it is they held Findlay to just 53 points.
Correct.
And normally they're up in the 75, 80-point range, and the Rough Riders went above what Findlay normally holds their defense to, about 35, 36 points a game. Rough Riders were able to score 44.
Right.
If that is something that head coach Dan Hagemeyer can build upon from this game, well, so be it. We'll see what happens.
Correct. So it's go back, regroup.
That's right.
And get ready for Wapak.
And, of course, the WBL.
Right.
That's
back into WBL play.
Absolutely. And, of course, the Rough Riders find themselves 1-0 in Western Buckeye League play. Well, that's going to wrap it up here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court for Rider Nation Station. On behalf of our entire Rider Nation Station crew, Hunter Winget, Ross Henshin on camera, Doug Spencer, Rich Spencer for Kyle Steininger, Kelly J. One more time. It's the St. Mary's Rough Riders losing in the varsity contest by a score of 53-44. The JVs lost as well by a score of 64-40. On behalf of our entire Rider Nation Station crew, we wish you a happy new year and a safe new year. And we'll see you back here next Thursday with Rough Rider Wrestling. For our entire Rider Nation Station staff, I'm Joe Hurlbert. Until next time, so long.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.